Hi guys, so today I am here to talk to you about a product that I'm trying to grab, and that is the Aphogee 2-step protein treatment. Now I have done a review for this 4 years ago, maybe close to 5. I want to say 4 years ago. It was done on a really bad camera. It is a pretty popular video here on my channel, but I get a lot of comments on it if I could do an updated video. And also I tend to reference this product a lot in all of my hair routine videos, anything to do with like my hair. So I decided to do an updated video. I just used this product last week and I took pictures of the before and after so you guys can see. If you go back to the other video, I had really short hair and it was really blonde, and I did similar to the same thing. I have been using this product for about 5 years, so I do have a good feel about it, and I do know a little bit of tips and tricks on how to use it. So yeah. And just before I get started, I will put a little disclaimer. I'm in no way, shape, or form a professional. You all know that if you've been watching my videos for quite some time. I've been doing my own hair since I was 13 years old. I am 29 now, and I do have kind of a good idea on what works for my hair. This product isn't professional. You can go pick it up at Sally's, so I figured it wasn't that big of a deal with a huge long disclaimer. So just getting right into the product. Now, you can buy this product from 2 different places. It's called the 2-step protein treatment because it is 2 steps. So you have step number 1 and then step number 2. You can buy these 2 together on Amazon for like $10, and I believe it's good with Prime. Or you can buy these separate at Sally's. This is the second to the smallest size. You can get little packets that have 1 and 2 in them. You can buy this or in this separately at Sally's. I believe this is $8 and this is, I think, around the same price or maybe cheaper. Sometimes you can get them from buy one get one half off deals. I guess it just depends on if you want to wait to get it from Amazon, or if you want it right away, you can go pick it up at Sally's for a little bit more. Except with shipping from Amazon, ends up being the same price. Anyways, they have these 2 sizes. They have the packets, and then they have really big ones. I got this double pack from Amazon for $10. Normally, I don't buy this product. I'll talk about that later. But I bought it together because it was cheaper to buy it together, and because I wanted both to show you for the video. So that being said, that's where you can purchase the product. And what the product is a protein treatment. It is probably one of the strongest, most potentest protein treatments I have ever used. That's including when I showed you guys the Greek yogurt treatment, using egg yolks, using any type of other protein treatment. This product right here is hands down the best. It is my go-to one, and I'm gonna let you know why. What this product does is, it's not like Olaplex. In fact, you can use this with Olaplex. What this product does is it just restores the proteins in your hair, which Olaplex doesn't do, or any type of bond multiplier doesn't do. It even says in the Olaplex instructions to do a protein or moisture treatment after you're done doing Olaplex, as you normally do, because this Olaplex doesn't like replenish the proteins in your hair, it just rebonds it. So using this alongside Olaplex or any type of bond multiplier like the ion one is amazing. The only drawback to this is it's not permanent. When I show you guys the results, these results aren't permanent. It lasts probably up to 4 to 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, depending on your hair. And I say that because I tend to do it every 6 weeks, or I can actually feel when my hair needs another treatment. Kind of like how you can feel when your hair needs a haircut, for instance. I like using this when I don't feel like getting a haircut, because it kind of makes my hair feel better, like I don't really need one, but that's just me. So it's not permanent. It does restore the protein to your hair temporarily, but it does it phenomenal that I really don't care that it's not permanent, because I do a bond multiplier treatment like Olaplex every 2 months anyways, just because your hair goes through some crap. And for those of you guys who don't know, I do have brown or black, however you want to call it, color hair now. But for the last like 4 or 5 years, I I've done some crap to my hair. It's just color right now, just temporarily, but I have had galaxy hair, blue, pink, every color under the sun, multiple times with different colors in my hair. I've had really short hair, fairly like shoulder length hair. I've chopped it off, I've bleached it, I've heat treated it. I've done a lot of crap to my hair. And this product right here, along with the bond multiplier that I'm using, if you guys don't know, I'll link it down below, really has helped my hair kind of stay in good shape. So I'm gonna let you guys know right now that even though it's not permanent and it may work different for your hair. For instance, I know someone who put this in their hair and left it on for too long, which, by the way, do not leave this on for too long. Too much protein in your hair can actually break it, and that's what happened. They left it too long in their hair, their ends broke, and it wasn't pretty. So it may not work for you if you do not use it right. Follow the instructions on the bottle as best as you can, and I say that because there are substitutes to certain things. And I have a little paper here so I don't have to read the back on just how to kind of use it. You're supposed to wash hair first. It says wash it with the Aphogee balancing shampoo. You don't have to. I usually just use a really good cleansing shampoo before then, and just to get my hair ready. I towel dry it. Sometimes if my hair is too wet, I just blow dry it a little bit. I don't like it being too wet when I put this on, just because it tends to drip more, but your hair does have to be kind of damp just so it doesn't absorb it right away, I guess, but your hair does have to be damp. What some people like doing is putting it in a spray bottle. I found that it clogs when you put it in a spray bottle, so what I like doing is putting it in one of those bottles, which I don't actually have on me right now, that have the little applicator bottles, and I run that through my hair. And right before I'm going to take a blow dryer to it, I comb it through very, very, very carefully with a big tooth comb and slick it back, and just to make sure all my hair is completely saturated with the product. And then what I do is I just simply take a blow dryer. If you have one of the, you do not cap it. Do not cap it. It says it right on the instructions, so follow the instructions and do not cap it. I think that's what the girl did when she broke off her ends. But anyways, you just take a blow dryer on it for 15 minutes. I like doing it for like 5 minutes, then I stop because it does hurt your, like, if you're doing it on yourself. So do it for like 5 minutes, I stop, I make a snack, I come back, I blow dry it for another like 5-10 minutes until it gets really hard. You'll feel it, it's stiff, you can't move it. Do not run your hands through it, just kind of leave it as it is. And then once it gets really, really kind of like, you'll feel it, it'll feel crunchy. Then you hop in the shower or wash out your hair, and that's when you are supposed to use the balancing moisturizer. This is just like any moisturizing conditioner. I don't like it. It smells really weird, and I find, yes, it does work. I bought it because it was cheaper with that, but I have found cheaper alternatives, like if you use the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle, the moist one, or even the Tresemme Moisture Rich, any type of conditioner that's moisture based. I've heard of people putting coconut oil in afterwards and doing the same thing, but you're supposed to balance protein with moisture. It's supposed to be a good kind of mixture in your hair. If you put too much protein, your hair is kind of brittle and you put too much moisture, your hair is too heavy. So a good balance is supposed to be really good for your hair. That's why you're supposed to use the moisturizing conditioner or treatment afterwards. I will say though that with using this on your hair, if you do have colored hair, like purple, pink, green, whatever, if you're putting this in colored hair, it's going to strip some of the color out. I've had times when I put on colored hair, my whole back was blue. So just a heads up, normally when I use this product, I tend to do it, I'll bleach my roots with, and then do like bleach my roots, tone my hair, do like the Olaplex treatment, like I've told you guys how I do the Olaplex treatment, and then I will do this right afterwards, and then I will put the color on my hair. And I feel like that just works better for me personally, just so I don't have to strip the color out of my hair, and usually 6 to 8 weeks later is when I have to redo my roots anyway, so it just kind of works out for me. It may be completely different. So now on to the before and after. This is probably about a week after using it. My hair is still a little damp because I got out of the shower and I blow dried it really quickly, but this is my hair or is it bigger hair? This is my hair before doing it. It does look kind of meh. The ends look really bleh. The only way to describe it. It looks like it needs a little bit of help, and this is directly right after it. The only thing I did was blow dry my hair. No product, no straightener, nothing else except blow drying my hair, and this is the result that I got. So you guys can see my hair looks smoother, shinier. It just all around looks better. It actually looks longer because the treatment along with the bond multiplier, which I used a couple of days beforehand, probably like 3 or 4 days beforehand, has really made my hair seem like just it's the best that my hair could be. I'm currently growing out my hair, so this is working awesome for that because it just makes my hair feel longer than what it really is, because when it's frizzy and the ends are all gross, your hair feels and looks That is roughly it with the Aphogee 2-step protein treatment. I think this is freaking amazing. It definitely does help any type of damaged hair. If you have bleached hair, dyed hair, or even if you just need a really good protein treatment, this is really awesome. One of these bottles, even with my hair this length now, lasts me about 2 to 3 uses. So if you have shorter hair, it will obviously last you longer. I feel like it's a better investment to buy one of these for $3 than to buy this for like $8, depending on the sale, because it smells better and I feel like this works a lot better. And remember guys, don't keep it in your hair too long because it can actually cause some damage if you do. Can't stress that enough. You know how many times I've seen videos on this and no one has mentioned that? Do not keep this in your hair for too long because you can damage it. Probably about 15 minutes. If it's still wet after 15 minutes of you blow drying it, you probably put too much product in it. But you should be fine for it not to break off. Just don't keep it in your hair for too long. Like, you'll know when you have to rinse it out of your hair. So I hope this was a helpful video. I know I got a bunch of requests on my older video, kind of an updated version of it. I hope it was informative. I know a lot of the times you guys say I ramble in these videos, but I really just try to make it as informative as I can be for you guys, so that way you know if you want to use this product or not. I personally love it. I recommend it to anybody who is like, my hair needs a little pick-me-up. I definitely 100% recommend this to people. When I buy this product at Sally's, the girls look at me like, oh wow, someone's actually taking care of their hair. Don't really know what that means. Maybe people don't buy it that often, but it definitely is an underrated product at Sally's because not a lot of people know about it until I tell them about it. They don't know that they can fix their hair with this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. Hit that subscribe button if you aren't subscribed to me already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.